In this presentations, we are going to discuss about the syntax analysis. So in the syntax analysis, the topics are role of parser, grammar, context-free grammar. So first, role of parser. What is in parser? It is the second phases of the compiler. It generates a syntax tree for the given token that to be generated with the lexical analyzer. So what's the role of parser? It gets the tokens from the lexical analyzer and generate a parse tree that is given to the semantic analyzer. That's in the third phases of the compiler. It's the main role of the parser, and it's also report the errors. So the parser build the parse tree. That's the main task. It's also perform the error recovery actions. So the parser helps to construct a intermediate code also, and it produce a appropriate error message. And the issues in the parser: if the parser cannot detect errors such as the variable redeclaration, variable initialization before use, data type mismatch for an operation. And what is in grammar? So here the regular expressions is defined by the set of rules by that is in grammar. So the constructs that begins with the keywords like while or end are relatively easy to parse because the keyword guides the choice of the grammar productions that must be applied to match the input. So consider the arithmetic expressions. It is in the form of that expression, then arithmetic operator and the variable, where the expressions is an non-terminal. The operator and the identifiers or the symbols, that are the terminal. So whatever, so how the arithmetic expressions are formed, so that is to be defined by the grammar, and it also handle the error. So here the programs can contains the errors at many different levels. So example, the lexical analyzer is also handles some type of errors, so such as misspellings, the identifier keywords. So the syntactic analyzer, so is misplaced semicolons or extra space or missing of braces like that. And the semantic analyzer, it's check the type checking, so mismatching of types are identified in the semantic analyzer. In the logical, such as the assignment operator equal instead of the comparisons operator double equal, infinity recursive call like that. So in this grammar functions, so it should report the presence of the errors clearly and accurately, and should recover each error quickly enough to be able to detect a subsequent error, and not significantly slow down the processing of correct programs. So in this error recovery strategies are panic mode error recovery, phrase level error recovery, and error protections, global corrections. What is in context-free grammar? The grammar, actually the grammar is defines the rules. So here we used a context-free grammar. So consider the statement is in the form of if statements, that is must be if then else statements. So it is defined the combinations of the, it is defined, actually the grammar is defined with the combinations of the variables, that's the non-terminals and terminal, starting symbol of the grammar and set of protections. That is the definitions of the context-free grammar. Actually the context-free grammars has a lowercase letters early in the alphabet such as ABC, and the operators, pluses, stars and punctuation symbols, and the digits is 0 to 9 used as a symbols, and it that can be produced the parser. And the context-free grammars has a two derivation, leftmost derivation and rightmost derivation. Whatever we derived the given the leftmost derivations, the non-terminal of the left side of the productions is first derived. The rightmost derivation, the right side non-terminal to be first derived. Then it can also produce the ambiguous grammar. So what is an ambiguous? When more than one leftmost or rightmost derivation tree is derived, is called as ambiguous grammar.